1, and we're live.
Wait. No, not yet.
Why? What's going on?
No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just bothering you.
Hey.
Just because.
You can't do that to me, man, you goofball.
Hey, sometimes you got a false start on him. I hit you with the hezzy. That was a hezzy.
Yeah, you
Actually,
did.
in action. Live
Sometimes
hezzy.
you gotta be in that bitch and just
No.
I'm just playing. Psych.
Yeah.
And just keep it. You like, I'm still in Pound Town, bitch.
That was the Dave Chappelle. That was hilarious. That was a classic.
I'm about to psych.
Hey,
Welcome back to Group Chat. All right for your
That's what we was missing last time, man.
5 deep again.
Hey, just like some of your favorite bitches.
5 times.
Fine.
Oh,
They got
wow.
5 deep.
Dang,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
I heard that one a bit, huh? That's another one. Damn, we're doing old school stuff this episode, I suppose.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Get this party started, bro. Yeah. But yeah, what's cracking, man?
That's not a party. This is a party.
Hey, that's crazy. It's crazy, Holmes.
Holmes, you heard that fucking that new Will.i.am shit that I sent y'all? That fool went straight up black
No.
skin on them, bro.
Will.i.am.
Will.i.am?
Yeah, it's all straight up serio to the barrio, fool.
Oh, because it's with Taboo.
Well, no,
They
because
better
Will.i.am's
not.
actually like he's from East LA, so he grew up with straight up Mexicans.
Oh, so he's like D
he's trying to
Smoke.
show love and stuff like that. No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty dope though. Like, shout out to all the Mexicans, you know what I mean? He showed major love. And that shit low key slapped too.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
stuff,
shouts out
man.
Mexicans, weekly listener.
Hey,
Heck yeah, dude.
speaking about that, man, since we're already talking about
Oh, sorry.
Mexicans and racial, we decided to bring some fan questions back and genital questions back. So this time I decided to pick a couple of racial questions. I think we like to answer questions where some of our viewers are afraid to ask other people. They may be embarrassed or don't have people they know
Racial
that can
question-
answer the
Well,
questions.
I like this.
We do
I like
cover
this.
we do cover the spread. We do cover the spreads. You know, if there's any place to get your racial questions on.
As the
Yeah,
poet
so,
Marshall
you know-
Mathers said, we talk about the things you joke about with your friends inside your living room. But the only difference is we got the balls to say it in front of y'all, and we don't got to be false or sugar-coated at all. You know?
I mean, is there legitimately any ethnicity that we are missing here? Like, truly? I
Yeah,
mean,
well, I was gonna say Indian, but Demo's here.
yeah.
AI.
Yeah. AI,
Indian.
yeah, I mean, that's true. Well, I don't know about that.
You got that covered,
But
my
you
boy.
got that covered.
Hey, you see the stash, bro? Got a little turban
He's
under
just-
this hat? You don't even know.
Yeah, bro. You looking
Multi-
sick.
That'd be insane
Yeah.
if I just rocked a turban, bro. Like
Yeah, you
Nick
probably
Cannon.
get away with it, bro.
Yeah, we're
What's the
pretty
race?
Might be
racially
appropriation.
distinct, but
Yeah, so
What's-
what do we got?
What's
Sorry,
what's our
deep
race
into it,
heavy? What's our race
yeah,
heavy question?
yeah. But shout outs to all the genitals, by the way. Before I read this, if you guys have any questions, please keep submitting them. As far as any questions you're embarrassed to ask, don't want to ask, we'll ask them for you.
Anonymous.
Ding, ding, ding.
Anonymous.
You won't
Yeah.
leak your name.
So racial questions. Since we came off of Mexicans, one of them was, why are all Asian people Chinese to Mexican people?
Chino, huh?
We need to know. That was
That's
actually
real.
from probably an Asian genital.
Funny because that's
And
like
no,
going
he's not
around,
small.
Like, that's going around a lot on IG.
Is he
now,
sideways?
Like, videos of people calling him Chino.
Sideways.
Asian
general-
generals
Oh, no,
sideways.
But you know, you can't
That's just
blame
how-
the Wang.
Yeah.
I gotta cut this thing off.
I think that's just how like Hispanics talk, bro, or Latinos. You know what I'm saying? Just like if they refer to a black person, they'd be like el negro. If they refer to a white person, like gringo or blanco. You know what I'm saying? Or güero. But that's just how it is. I don't think they try to mean no harm by it, but it's just been like that for like hundreds of years. Because even also like in Mexican, like the Mexican fools, like if they have like curly hair, they'll call them chino. Like also they call like curly hair like chino. Like oh, tienes el pelo chinito or some shit.
Yeah, for real. Hey, that's
don't
it was when Mexico was California. It was like mad Chinese over here. You know what I'm saying? That was the first
Yeah,
place
that's what I was
Chinese
thinking.
going.
Maybe there was a historical even story to it. Like maybe, damn, when back in the day when the Spaniards or something like that, they didn't even see
was
no
all
one except for
Chinese.
Chinese people. Yeah, like there was no other Asian races or countries that they could differentiate. It's like
Not that
You
was
either
going
that
across
or
the
you-
ocean.
Exactly.
Like that. You feel me?
Exactly. Because the one video I just seen recently was like a Korean guy, and he's in like in Mexico, and he's like, "Oh, what? I'm not a chino. Call me el Coreano." Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he was giving them
They're
candy
like,
and
bro.
shit like that.
They were like, yeah,
Bro,
okay.
I've never heard no Hispanic
they
person
were.
say Coreano, bro.
Nah, that's what they started calling him so they could get the candy. 'Cause he
Yeah,
was-
just to say
okay,
it, and then
yes.
went back to Chino. Like they're like, bro, this fool's trying to change our language. Get the fuck out of here. Second question here, since we got that out of the way, was
Oh God.
dear African Americans, when do black people decide to throw a barbecue versus a cookout?
It's the same shit.
I really
Yeah,
can
you're thinking
answer
too
that.
hard about it.
It
No,
depends
hey,
where you're from. It's just what people call it. You know what I'm saying? Over in California, like we don't be having like cookouts like that. You know, maybe back east or like in certain places like further. In the southeast, maybe they have cookouts or whatever instead of having a barbecue.
Yeah.
But in California, we got barbecues over here.
Yeah, they don't call it barbecue here.
Just from that question, you could tell they're sketched by saying to my African Americans and do black people, like, you should have just kept the same energy
Both
the
of
whole
them.
time. You know what I mean?
Getting
Someone is
Spencer probably wrote that.
fascinated by these
But yeah,
creatures.
you don't think there's a
Like-
dish involved? Like, if you don't bring this dish to the cookout, it ain't a cookout no more. It's just a barbecue. Like,
I ain't never been to a cookout, bro. Like, what is a cookout?
Yeah.
We got barbecues or some.
I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
a
You tell me,
potluck.
bro.
Even a picnic, you know what I'm
potluck?
saying? Family picnic.
Well,
or
that's
something.
what I'll come in here.
That's
Like
cookouts.
cookouts.
Yeah,
that's
we
lit.
got
Potlucks
over
is
Potluck.
white
Like
people's cookouts or what? What's
mean,
Who
yeah,
brought
like-
the potato salad?
Yeah, like Demo was saying,
Watch
cookout
that.
is more like different regionals. You know what I'm saying? Like more southern, I would say. Like you just think about like family reunions and shit like that. So it was like somewhere in the south or something like that. Just like what that movie Johnson's Family Cookout was it that one? Or was it
Reunion.
Johnson's Family Vacation Reunion.
vacation? It's vacation. The first one's vacation. I don't know if they made a second one.
They have a fast food restaurant down here, literally called Cookout.
Oh yeah, you in Atlanta? You in the heart of the. You know?
The heart
That's
of the
like
cookouts.
you know how different regions of the country, like you might have like instead of drinking a soda, you drinking a pop, or you're
pop, yeah.
having there's
Yeah.
certain places where everything's a Coke. It's like that.
Pap?
It's just what you call it wherever.
Yeah. Hey there, darling.
If you,
Could you
if you
give me
have
a
to
pap?
ask that question, if you have to ask that question, you're definitely not invited.
Do you need a barbecue at the cookout though? Can it be a cookout without the barbecue?
Because you're outside barbecuing.
If I'm interpreting this
What if you just eat
correctly,
outside at the park, bro, or nothing? You don't need it. You just not barbecue.
if I'm interpreting this correctly, it's like it's like two different. It's like there and there. It's just like two different things here. And I mean, like there is barbecue food at the cookout, but you don't cook out at the barbecue. If I'm getting that
Hey, keep
right.
that homo stuff out of this. You know what I'm saying? Homo.
Gee,
Hey, you never know, man. Next week they might come out with some sexuality questions and shit. Who knows? It could be any question that they don't want to.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
free
usually
reign, man.
the people that ask
at the
you to bring the
cookout.
questions, it'd be wiener
Yeah.
related and stuff.
Hey, Davy Chestnut.
You know,
There you go. Hey, what's going on?
I
So
got
what- is there-
I got a
is there
brain
one
teaser
more?
for you.
Nah, well, though, I just picked two. I didn't want to just grab a bunch.
You didn't
of
want to go.
questions.
Oh, okay, all
Shout
right.
out
So
to
just the
them,
two.
man.
Yeah. Hey,
You
thank
just
you
picked
for.
two. You
They're
had
not-
more. We can keep going.
You're not
It's
invited
light week.
to the barbecue.
No, those are the two I wrote down that I got from them, so I don't want to have them.
Oh,
handy.
okay. Hey, well, good job. Thanks for asking. Thanks for coming around. Yeah. Cool.
Hey, if you're curious about people's racial cultures, feel free to chime in to Gen
So what's a
G and hit
potluck?
us up. What's
when
a
everybody
potluck?
cooks and brings what they cook.
No, I'm saying like, what would you use that as? Like, who would be using that? What race would be using a potluck?
Definitely white
Asians?
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Well,
That's
You
yeah.
know.
That's
Somebody brought
that's-
some
that's-
kind of casserole in.
That is a potluck. A potluck is like something that you get on the group chat with the rest of the families that go to like drop their kids off at daycare, and they go like, "Who feels like having a potluck?" And then people start calling out what they're gonna bring.
Filipinos
Mhm.
love potlucks, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey,
Going
speaking
at
about it, let
work
me
every
address this
week.
with the potlucks thing. So, how come white people love potlucks so much, but then when they go to a Chinese restaurant and then they just are confused because it's family style? Like, motherfucker, you don't like a bunch of dishes and sharing it all together like a potluck, but
Oh,
now
yeah,
that
so
we
that's-
got y'all family together,
That's a specifically Anglo thing for sure. They're used to having their
Like- like-
their own plate.
yeah.
here's my plate and that's it. We have one plate. We put that and we portion our meal appropriately on this one plate.
Different white folks though, right? Because like Jewish people, that's like a Jewish Christmas, right? Where you go to on Christmas,
Chinese
you go
stuff,
to
yeah.
Chinese stuff.
What? I mean, dude, for Spanish folks, I mean, like that's fucking tapas, dude. You just throw everything on the fucking table and eat it all at the same time too. So it's
Yeah, that shit. You seen that video on IG, right? Like a family was at the Chinese restaurant and had a lazy Susan in the middle and everything, and then they each ordered their own separate plate, and like some dude just had a whole steamed fish. Like, just that's
right.
it.
It's not supposed to be.
Eat it with
I thought the
fish.
yellow collar was like the yellowtail collar was just for him.
Yeah, like he just had a whole ass fish and then didn't have and then someone just had a whole plate of rice for themselves, and it's just like.
Yeah,
if y'all didn't want to put this together and just really eat, like
that's some middle America white shit for sure. Like that's like the stuff. It's like, well, I'm gonna order what I'm gonna order, and the waiter's gonna come out and bring it out to me perfectly. If there's only one thing to order, I'll just order the one thing.
You want to try my food? Just ask me for some.
Yeah,
like, where's my orange chicken?
right. Yeah,
Smack.
I feel like they're uniquely possessive over their particular meal that they're setting out to get. But yeah.
They don't
I don't
believe
know
in
nothing about
family
it.
style.
Yeah, they don't believe in families. They believe in individual responsibility of my own meal. Cool.
I mean, that shit is low key weak sometimes though. Like the family style. Like if you go to a steakhouse or some shit, it's like.
Well, if you go and you got like.
own.
Well, if you go by yourself, that sucks.
You go with the one relative that's just like the family style means that they're just gonna fuck everybody else's shit up. Just getting a huge portion, just piling it in.
All the corn, bruh.
Corn update, by the way, since we're talking about food. Any y'all eat corn lately again? Because I know last time Weez found some corn. Finally, after
took a lot of trials though. Took like 3 attempts.
Yeah, what happened with the car? Any luck?
He gave us an update, but thank God he didn't share like his photos, like he said he had.
Yeah.
But have you seen corn since though, or y'all haven't been eating corn since?
I
haven't really been eating corn like that. I don't be eating corn.
Well, I'll see if I can get you a corn. I made like 3 or 4 motherfuckers tomorrow or something. We'll just have to see. I'll get you.
Get the multicolor one so then you could really spruce up your shit.
The holiday one.
Yeah.
Get some October going. Yeah, really. Yeah. I mean, that'll make it hard. Yeah,
exactly.
Crystals.
The only way I see corn now is like with the what they call it, esquite or some shit with the basically elote style. You know what I mean with the mayonnaise.
Oh yeah,
skeet.
Yeah, that's what they be called.
You know, dog. You know, skeet right on the corn. You ain't never had that.
Hey yo,
skeet on the corn.
Hey yo, what the fuck? No chance.
Looks like the bodega got a new menu item.
Man, oh man. I guess this is on the topic of like, what's up, Nesta? What were you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna segue into something else by saying, "Do you like corn in your burrito?" And I was gonna say, "R.I.P. Ozzy."
Oh yeah,
damn.
Yeah, R.I.P. Ozzy lost another legend. Man, that was crazy that he did his show and
bro, if you think about it, that's what he was probably waiting for to do. You know what I mean? That was his like.
Yeah.
Sometimes like
that might have
we have that last thing we have to let go.
Right.
Like he was he was done.
Yeah.
He was in really bad health though. I guess he had a spinal surgery that like worked him over really good, and he just like never bounced back. So it was.
Didn't Sharon Osbourne say she always would go with him when it was time?
I didn't hear anything about that.
She was saying that.
And to be honest, like Ozzy damn near probably died like who knows how many times. That boy was so turned up his whole life. Like
he was turned up.
I mean, I'm surprised.
That boy was turned, bro.
Dude had a genetic predisposition. Like he had like a genetic, what's it called, to like be able to handle his drugs. Apparently.
Damn, he just built different. Literally
built literally.
He just really built different.
Yeah,
he was a real champion, bro.
Wow, genetically superior.
He was a savage though. I fuck with Ozzy tough, man. He R.I.P. bro.
Yeah,
legend. Real legend.
A British white dude for sure is probably the guy that could handle the most drugs.
I don't know.
Who else? Who would you put up in the drug Olympics?
I do
what
think
race?
that
I will put some little Thailand dude.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh yeah, a little skinny Thailand
hella
dude.
Piercings.
He would just go crazy.
Nah,
for sure.
Because the thing is, like, white people when when it comes to the drugs, bro, they
build
giving you
different.
the best shit. Like even with the weed, like they find you the best. Like when I used to always buy weed, I mean I always buy weed off a white dude because they always got the best shit.
Well, I'm just saying, like in pure, I think it's just like pure capacity. There's got to be like a cartel Theo out there that can just plow through that shit and just like still show up at the quinceañera and like be just completely fucking gone. And like the guys that you see in those videos that are like doing coke out of like the big huge flower vase looking things, yeah. So those guys I feel like can hold it down. But yeah, I mean like an old British rocker for sure.
Yeah,
he probably is up there.
But I'm talking like not just cocaine. I'm talking about the real crazy,
like
shit.
all of it,
the rare
speedballing.
shit. Yeah.
I think like some African terrorists.
Yeah.
African terrorists, like the white of his eye is like brown. You know what I'm saying? Like he's real. He could get on. He could get on.
Like a Somalian pirate.
Like Coney,
like
Idi
little
Amin
Coney
and shit.
You know?
Yeah,
they having the child soldiers like pumped up.
Yeah, like those. Like there's got to be some kind of rare like warlord who's just constantly on it all the time.
General butt naked.
It has to go.
It has to be a triple threat. Book of Mormon.
It has to be a triple threat between a black dude, white dude, and a Hispanic dude for sure.
Not just a black dude, but a straight African. And
nah,
you don't think that
black
like
dude in Oakland on East 14th or something like that. You feel me? A Stockton black dude, you know, straight up in the like.
You don't
like
think some little
bum?
methed out thief, you know, in Thailand can get on one greater than everyone, you know?
Hey, actually, I have heard that there are like yogis that are, you know, spend their life dedicated to meditation and stuff like that. They could just like pop stuff in their mouth and not feel anything, or at least not react to it. So they just kind of ride. So they could be a contender too. That. I don't know. I've heard those are the legends. I can't verify. The legends are that they'll say, "Give me that," and they'll pop that thing in there.
Walk right through, yell.
Yeah. That is nothing to me.
Hey man, if you could serve Indian street food, you could do any drugs.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, yeah. We're talking about dudes who like, you know, eat the stuff where they like mix the Diet Coke with the Mountain Dew and the egg on the street with the rice.
Yeah, but put their foot in it.
But who's making the videos trying that shit?
White people.
That's true.
That's true. It's always some dude like, yeah, bruv, I'm going to try this right now. I'm totally going to be okay. And then like the next scene, he's like 24 hours later, he's just in the hospital. Like,
no, yeah, he's like, oh, I'm going to test my, to see if I can handle Indian street food today. It'd be like hella videos like that on YouTube.
You know who was on
oh, he's an Australian dude. Actually,
ISIS. ISIS soldiers.
Oh yeah, they
were just off straight meth, so that they would give the soldiers meth so they wouldn't be scared.
They did that to the Nazis too. The Nazi soldiers would do that too. There's like a whole book about how the Nazis had an entire drug industrial complex to keep their soldiers awake for 3 days.
Hitler was off meth.
Kanye told you, bro, that H was cool before he got on meth.
Yeah.
He's like, before he got on the meth, he was a good person.
All right. Terrible painter.
And some sort of Jew sold him some bad stuff, huh? He just went on a tirade. That's what he was mad about. He's just
drugs were bad. That's what he was saying. Bad batch.
Bad batch.
Hey, well, speaking of genetic superiority, oh boy, my segue game these days.
Well, I have one more fan requested thing. I actually put this link in the chat here,
just to even look, look at what I was prefacing, so that doesn't free fall on the internet.
Man.
What were you gonna say, dude?
Oh God, we can stay here for a second.
All right, we'll come back to the fan thing, but yeah, so 8 babies have been born in the UK using genetic material from 3 people to prevent devastating, often fatal conditions, doctors say. So they went and they basically changed their genes to be healthy as hell. Super children.
Super children, but there's like double woman, right? It's 2 eggs.
It's 2 women. Okay. All right. That makes me feel better.
Oh yeah, dude.
2 guys.
2 girls, way better than 2 guys.
The egg and sperm mixed with a second egg.
They're going.
So,
Look
so
at
there's a lot of different combinations you
sex?
can essentially do.
That's sex, bro. We're watching it right here.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Brother.
You get
Yeah.
born with like,
Combination.
what do you get born with like? Regular? You get 2 dicks or some shit?
You got 2 wieners on top of
Two
each
dicks.
other.
To
Like
pipit.
this. One
Two
down,
peepees.
one up.
I
Yeah.
I
think
got
shit.
2 dicks.
For real.
Yeah.
He said,
Uh,
I'm going.
Yeah, about
Two
to
dicks.
live in Pound Town.
2 dicks, I'm
Afraid
giving
enough, bro.
DPs out.
God damn.
You know, DPs for free.
I don't think there's
Is
that
it
much
just
room
like
on the
this?
seat.
Or, yeah, let's say, is it just like this, or can you like move it and go up like that, so you could be like?
Yeah, but
Don't
then what
have
if
to
you
really
Yeah, you
stick
gotta, like,
first,
get-
bruh?
You know
Two
how
little
you gotta
dicks.
like put the piece of paper in for chopsticks to use chopsticks easy with the rubber. That's
In
basically
between
what you do.
them.
You just like wedge.
That's crazy, bruh. Just grab things with your dick.
Yeah. You
You're
just put
double
the
dick.
paper in there and
Pinching
yeah,
it between the
that's it.
2 is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, they call me Dutch because I got that double dick.
Hey man.
Freaky ass bitches would be on your line though. If you had,
Hell yeah, bro.
like,
Yeah.
on that, what's that show? What's that new porno stuff? Not the Bang Van. What is the new one they call? The Fan Van or whatever? Like where Baby
The
Alien was
Fan
typing cheeks
Van?
at? The
Yeah,
fan bus.
baby
There we
alien
go.
be in there. And that little, what's that
Fan
little
bus,
dude's name?
bro.
Who's that little guy?
Oh,
D-Lo?
the yoke dude, D-Lo. Just imagine they pick you up, like, you know how they pick up allegedly random dudes? They'd be like, oh, what's up? Oh, yeah, man, he got 2 dicks. What? It would be a whole ass thing.
Man.
Oh, this episode's downhill.
Yeah, we went down from making babies and
Well, babies
genetic
come from
superiority.
sex, bro.
Yeah,
It's only
that's
getting
what
worse
thought.
with this link that I put here in the chat in the
Horny edition.
streaming service.
Oh, what'd you get?
Science.
What are you doing?
It's science, bro.
Horny size.
So there's actually a
Weird
new
science.
bottle that was talked about from Corona. I want to get you guys
Mhm.
thought about it, you know?
What, coronavirus?
Oh, I see what's going on here. All right. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Coronavirus.
All right, let's see here. Now let's show what we got going on here. Solid.
So this new kind of bottle,
Okay.
That's a butt
you know,
plug.
some
Yeah.
Japanese designers came up with this, and it's a bottle for drinking on the beach. You know what I'm saying? You could just stick it in a sandy beach.
You stick a bottle in the asshole.
And
Take
drink
the
it out of
bottle.
your girl's butthole.
Put it right in the beach. You know, because
Oh,
it's
that's
not
good.
flat. You know what I'm saying? In order to get it to stand up, you gotta.
They look like those old, like, whistling footballs. Remember those?
Oh,
Yeah.
these they look like dirt
Vortex?
balls. Yeah.
Vortex.
Shit
Hey, I
had
could
me
throw
thinking
a
about
vortex
cannon, bruh.
75 yards probably. If you like.
Damn, yeah.
80 maybe.
Look at that. You could juggle with these guys probably.
Hey.
There you go.
Man.
Yeah, so it's literally just for the beach until you can
Well,
stick
that's
it
what
in
they're saying.
sand.
Other than that, like, where are you gonna? You can't
Yeah.
stand it up. You know what I'm saying?
Is
It's
that
got
like
a
a
round
bootleg
bottom.
Corona?
Yeah, it's just like a
What does it say on
designer
top?
came up
Cream?
with this. It's like a fake little. It should have been a Corona.
Japanese design firm Ken J. Abe designed a clear beer glass with stick sand in the beach. I mean, I just don't know what the I don't know how much those would sell, or unless you just like always sold them by the beach. You know,
Sell them at the beach.
That's it.
Well, you would
So
have
what
the
do
beer
you, what do you call
already.
those? You
That's
can't put
just a
those
special
down unless
beach
you're at the
version.
beach.
Hmm?
Yeah,
You-
you could
you
just keep
literally
people.
can't put
There's
those
no
down
wounded
at all.
soldiers with that. If you got that at the party, people got to drink it or spill. You know, that
Right,
would be the end
right.
of wounded
Oh, yeah.
soldiers.
Is that where you tap someone's top of their beer?
All right. Well, if you guys got any other quick takes to get into, I got to take you guys down memory and Epstein lane because
Hey.
I saw something today that made me want to do some traveling on the internet. I'll try to get through it as fast as I can, but I was reading the tea leaves as they say.
To Epstein Island.
And the article that started my journey was this one right here. House subcommittee votes to subpoena Justice Department
Kind of bad.
for Epstein files. So I was like, what? Why are they doing this? What do you mean? Why do they need to? So they're doing this. So like they're deciding to, subpoena Justice Department. This came mere moments after this was announced, mere moments after Congress subpoenas Ghislaine Maxwell to also go there, which is interesting because they are having somebody go talk to Ghislaine Maxwell in the prison from the DOJ, aka the Trump administration. Damn it, that's not what I'm supposed to be showing you. The butt plug's back. So, yeah, the fucking butt plug's back.
Girls are like, that's crazy. Like,
they're going back to talk to Ghislaine Maxwell, the DOJ. So working backwards from here, I was kind of like, okay, why are these two things happening basically back to back? So DOJ is going to go talk to Ghislaine Maxwell. Then there's a subcommittee that wants to get the files. Fuck Ghislaine Maxwell, right? So a narrative, I think, might be playing out a little bit, and it's a little bit of conspiratorial stuff that has to do with JD Vance and Peter Thiel versus Donald Trump. Now, have you guys noticed how like JD Vance hasn't been too outspoken on this Epstein thing that much? Like,
well, he
see
actually,
much about
he
him
actually
weighing
did
in
the
on
other
it?
day. He tweeted that it was bull s. Like he really swore about it.
Bullshit,
sure.
right?
well, like, everybody, because even Sean Strickland had got on the FBI guy who's like, there's videos of you saying the Epstein shit is real and all that, and all of a sudden he's like denying it. Like, oh,
Yes. Right. And but here's another interesting, good find, Demo. The one that was that they're going to go meet with her. Here's so we can keep this all together. They want to go and meet with her and talk to her.
So what I was going to say about this, the reason I had this queued up is because they're going over there to offer her a pardon, and she will be out of jail as long as she does not talk about what is happening with this Epstein stuff.
Right. You got to it before I did because we're working backwards, right? So they're going to go and talk to her, and they're going to go and say, hey, we'll offer you a pardon if you go and get subpoenaed to Congress and you say that Trump wasn't anywhere near Jeffrey Epstein, which is why also the subcommittee, who has a lot of tech and JD Vance allies on it, also asked for the DOJ files. Now let's go even farther back and check something out too, that who do you think, one of the big bombshells in all of this was when the Wall Street Journal dropped that thing where he signed a birthday thing
letter
for Epstein, right? Yeah. So that came out, and the Wall Street Journal is owned by Rupert Murdoch, who is the guy who owns Fox News, who was consistently on Trump's side for a while until J6, when Rupert Murdoch was like, fuck this guy, get this shit out of here. And since then, it's been kind of a shaky relationship. Now let's rewind even farther. Vance, in June 11th, made a trip to Montana before all this started coming out and met with Rupert Murdoch. So, yeah, exactly. So he went and met with Lachlan and Rupert Murdoch. Lachlan is going to inherit the Murdoch family. It's kind of like succession type stuff. So JD Vance met with them. 1 month later, that Wall Street Journal thing drops. So while JD Vance may have posted, oh, it's bullshit, part of me wonders if it's lip service because
he wants the presidency.
Yes, dude, yes. So,
Ultimately.
And here's why I'm wondering about it, because let's go back to even way before that. Peter Thiel. You guys have heard me talk about this guy before. He is buddies with Elon Musk, and he helped found PayPal. So he helped found PayPal, and he is, dude, he's just shady. He's a shady guy. He holds a lot of really bizarre beliefs, and this is him on screen. And one of the big things that he believes in and helped support was Project 2025, and this guy named Curtis Yarvin, who believes in an autocratic technocracy, which basically amounts to take fascism, now replace the dictator with a CEO. So like Cyberpunk and, in RoboCop, that Omnicorp and shit. So they think that what Peter Thiel believes with his little dorky friends is that the people who should run the country and the world are essentially CEO and tech giants and stuff, to the point that they want to remove voting from citizens, and voting should be only regulated to corporation owners. And he's literally said this in interviews where he says democracy is outdated. we live in a post-democracy world and all these different things. And these edgelords call this dark enlightenment. And you can look this up. And it gets more and more conspiratorial the more that it's like literally dark enlightenment. Look it up on Wikipedia. It is insane, the stuff that they're talking about in here. Now,
hey, before you get too far away, can we just go back to that dude and roast him?
Oh yeah, dude.
Because he looked
Peter
like
Thiel?
He looks like
yeah,
a lot of stuff. Well, so what,
dude, yeah,
what do you guys think
like,
that
of
this
course
guy
he's
looks like
Elon's
his
friend.
job is? He looks like the second best Division II women's basketball coach. Like he lost the championship.
Dude, Peter Thiel looks like he's the worst tires salesman on the lot.
Yeah, for sure. Man,
It looked like he
dude,
tried out
he
for
will
the
give
U.S.
you a
swim
quote.
team, but didn't make the second heat.
Yeah.
he will give you a quote for Solar for sure. This guy right here.
Dude, he looks like a disgruntled Applebee's manager who got passed over for a promotion.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Dude tried out to replace Steve on Blue's Clues and didn't get the job and was pissed.
Dude definitely waxes his own car in the driveway on Saturday mornings.
It's just a Miata too. It's not even dope.
Yeah.
I'm a good one.
It's not even a dope one.
Man.
Yeah,
All right.
looks like
Anyways,
he
we can keep
abandoned
going.
it.
Sorry. He just deserved it.
He abandoned. One more for him. He abandoned a lucrative career as a motorcyclist to do scuba diving lessons.
Damn.
Yeah. He was like the band conductor for the army.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's
yeah,
rare.
dark enlightenment is what him and his buddies believe, and they dumped $15 million into JD Vance's campaign for senator, and then also put $10 million into a pro-Vance PAC as well. So he's been just basically funding JD Vance's rise to fame from 2016 when Vance joined Thiel's Mithril Capital right after Hillbilly Elegy came out. So he basically used him as a slingshot to get into office. Now, Peter Thiel is also the person who got Elon Musk linked in with Trump as well, who without Elon Musk, say what you will about any of this, I don't think that Trump would have won without Elon Musk because he dumped so much money into the entire campaign.
Or the
now-
assassination attempts.
Yeah, and now they're broken up, right? The girls fought and it's over, right? So
He
now
might have put all
Vance,
this in motion, bro. He's smart enough to.
both. Well, that's what I'm saying. Those guys, Peter Thiel and Elon Musk also believes in dark enlightenment. They are tied at the hip because they started PayPal together. Vance, again, he wrote the foreword to Project 2025, which is also an extension of the dark enlightenment, which God, it's so dumb even saying dark enlightenment. It sounds fake, but it's a real thing that they openly talk about in interviews, podcasts. I mean, Thiel was on a podcast where he said, I don't know if it's necessary for humans to survive or something. He believes in transhumanism, that where people will like become one with robots and shit like that. So basically, all right, why does all this matter? Is essentially there could be, if you want to entertain yourself, who knows, at the end of the day, all of this might play out and it's like, whatever, it doesn't readily affect our lives. But if you want to look at things through a different way, you can look at it as Peter Thiel and Elon Musk funding JD Vance and funding all of these complicated things like Project 2025 and what have you in order to, and just riding Trump's coattails. Now that he's older, there's been things coming out about Epstein, his decaying health, all these different things. This could be a concentrated effort in order to get Trump out of office, put their puppet in there, and then just actually do what they want to do. The funny thing about that is that tech guys are terrible at governance, but they have enough money and power to be able to influence things to do that. So we'll just have to see how this plays out. And that all kind of culminates to Ghislaine Maxwell having to talk to somebody from the DOJ and then also the subcommittee asking for all of the Epstein files at the same time, because it's just this complete competition. Now, here's the other thing too. The tech guys that are all on Thiel's side, Elon Musk's side, they used to be Democrat donors all the time too. So they may flash Democrats a little bit of cash to get them to buy in on this too, because they'll do that. They're spineless.
Shouldn't be a hard
they're
buy
getting
for
a little
them,
bit of
though.
money.
They're
Yeah.
to the point where it's like anything but Donald type shit. This is really some
Exactly.
like House of Cards drama that's unfolding because he don't have a lock on shit. Like the first term, he was kind of able to wrap some things when it would get a little too ghetto or ratchet to where he didn't lose control or power. But it might not be the case here if this keeps unraveling the way it is.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how this continues to play out. Ghislaine might go out there and clear Trump's name. We'll have to see what the next strategy is. But I am somewhat convinced right now that JD is potentially playing both sides because he just wants to be in power in the first place. But I think that there is a vested interest in this being a complicated situation for the Republican Party because all of the money is behind these fucking tech billionaire bro ghouls who are utterly convinced that they know what's best for everything.
It's gonna blow up in their face, though.
And that's kind of like what might happen.
They
I mean,
had
they
beef,
really,
right? Elon and Thiel on the PayPal shit, they had beef. So
yeah, but dude, in that group, in that class of people,
they have to work together. Yeah,
those spats.
Goal.
There's an interesting movie that came out recently on HBO that kind of goes over, kind of makes fun and is very satirical of billionaires too. If I can find that, I forgot what it was called.
Yeah. Elon's not even fucking American, bro, and he over here running our shit. Shit crazy.
That's why he needs the puppet,
money,
though.
bro.
He's got money.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though. Like, just even like Bill Gates was never like that, right? Well, he was doing like little shit, right? Like,
because he knew what he needs. He just said like he's like a shadow guy. He's been able to like completely, he went into Africa and basically because nobody could say no, he just did a bunch of fucking experiments and did different irrigations and stuff. And on face value, you can go and find some fucking article that he's paid for a million times. Yeah, like that it's a philanthropic mission and shit like that. And he's tried to be squeaky clean in that public space, so that's why he's avoided it. But these other guys, the PayPal mafia extensions, they don't give a shit at all. And also, here's another thing: Peter Thiel was connected to to Epstein as well, so it's all kind of relatively interconnected. But at the end of the day, it'll be interesting to see how this power struggle plays out with all of them. And also, the movie is called Mountainhead. It's got a bunch of like billionaire CEOs who are together at this. Steve Carell, Remy.
Remy Ma?
What's up? No, I don't
Remy
know.
Ma?
I think he just goes by Remy, but he's like a Muslim actor that is cool. He's all right. It's Stephen Carell, Jason Schwartzman, Corey Smith, and Rami Youssef. Rami, not Remy. But it's written by the guy who.
Oh,
it's written by the guy who did
Remy.
Succession. Rami Daddy. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the dude. What were you saying, Weiss?
It's just so hard to see something never like Trump ever facing real repercussions of shit. It's just hard to imagine.
Yeah,
I know we all know what needs to happen, but I just don't believe it will ever will.
Until JD Vance's heel turn.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He comes out like, Hulk Hogan with the leg drop to him, like in Trump is Hogan.
I don't know.
I mean, Trump is Gold. Who was that he gave the leg drop to? Randy Savage?
Macho Man.
So I don't know, man. Like, but it's like I'll believe it when I see it.
Even like if Jiz Lane chick, like if she flips and says Trump is good, like everybody's gonna know it's like. Yeah,
we all know he's checkmated, right? Like, but for what
that's the
actual result is, he never faces repercussions of shit, bro. We got him.
He was the one pushing that shit too, right? He was pushing to drop the files and shit like
on
that.
his campaign. That's what he swore by. Like, we're gonna release the files.
Well, the DOJ went through and circled his name like 1,000 times. They had like 1,000 people go through. Like
his dick is in there.
Yeah, they had 1,000 employees of the FBI directly comb through 100,000 documents and highlight every time and that they mentioned Donald Trump. They had these employees working 24-hour shifts in trying to uncover this. And now they say that those documents don't exist, which is crazy. Right?
See, someone from the other side should just drop like, that fool be always like trying to be on social media, just a video, reel of him just saying that shit hella times. Make that shit commercials and shit.
I don't know. I hear what Demo's saying, bro. Like I could see it like a couple months from now, JD Vance coming out and being like, I have come to you today to say that Donald Trump is no longer fit to be president, like, or something like that, dude.
He's gonna show up like this.
Yeah,
Donald
dude.
Trump on the freaking piece of paper from this Epstein stuff and be like, look at this. And that's the only way they are going to continue to win and stay in power, because Donald Trump can't run again anyways. Nobody's going to be able to follow up Donald Trump and win an election right now unless J.D. Vance does a full heel turn and gets the full love of that party and other people as well for outing
the
Donald
money.
Trump.
He already has the money
to be the real American hero is right there for him to grasp.
He has
climbed the ladder.
He has the money, and all he has to do is cozy up and get Democrats to bite on that money too. And here's the biggest thing too, is that if he goes out and he's able to replace Donald Trump, this does not count as him running. He could run this turn, win it, next one, and then one more. He could effectively be 3 terms if he inherits the presidency, because Theodore Roosevelt almost did that as well, and he almost ran that long too, but he admitted that he considered him inheriting the presidency was him running, but that is still like an up for interpretation thing, that if he becomes president, if Trump is deposed, he can run 2 more times. Or
he can be the president
for
10
run
years.
for basically 3 terms.
That sounds fucking awful. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So that could be the goal.
good.
That could be that is enough time to transform our world into cyberpunk. And he was the one who spoke. He was the one who spoke in Europe about advancing AI, and he was also one of the few people that put in there how to deregulate AI. Because the whole point of this like techno fascism shit that they want is like ultra surveillance. So everybody is tagged and wears like monitors and in all these different. Everybody's like everybody's an Amazon employee and everything's a toll booth.
Yeah. They're rich, man. Shouts out to the libertarians. Be the listener.
Yeah. So, but that's just some fun sci-fi for you guys.
Fucking robot.
Yeah. Who wants to talk about sports? Or what y'all been? That's today's story of the real world. What's anybody been watching? Did you guys see Superman?
Superman, great.
I did.
I heard it was anti-Semitic.
I watched
What they trying to
Superman.
say.
Davey?
No, I haven't, so I have no opinion on it.
I see why people believe that, and some dudes truly believe that is like the hidden and overall underlying theme of it, just disguised in a sense. But I thought it was a dope movie, just overall. That shit was hard.
Yeah,
That's
if you like,
I haven't seen it yet though.
Guardians, it's kind of got that like goofy, not as serious as it should be kind of vibe to it. Like there's a lot of funny stuff, a lot of silly stuff going on in it. It's not like the other Superman movies where it's real dark, It's funny.
Right.
It's a good movie.
He wasn't.
You're right, Demo. Yeah, I feel you.
Yep, I agree.
Hey,
That boy
did
said
you
You were
watch
getting
Jurassic
remixed
Park?
a little bit.
Yeah, your shit was
Motherfucker
skipping.
was
That's why your shit was skipping.
Ruben stuttered.
It's not
Jurassic
Yeah.
Park was weakest. I heard Jurassic Park was hella whack. You seen it?
Damn, I gotta see
Jurassic
it.
Park was definitely
only thing that was-
zooted for sure.
But
It was
this is
low.
one. This is one good comment I heard about this movie though from Little Duval. Scarlett Johansson is a beautiful white woman to me, and her tits on Jurassic World is keeping me engaged. And I'm not even a tits guy, but hers still perfectly as she shoots at the fish dinosaur. So I guess
Cool.
watch
Hey,
it for some titties.
You're right. That's why I was trying
You
to
know
watch
what?
Scarlett Johansson.
hey, tell you the truth, if you're talking about Jurassic Parks right now, and you're like preferring to see Scarlett Johansson over Bryce Dallas Howard, who was in the last 3 movies, then you've lost your mind.
Yeah, Bryce.
No, Bryce Dallas Howard,
Bryce
greater
Dallas
than
The lady that was pregnant during the filming
Yeah.
of Jurassic Park.
was who was
What?
pregnant?
Bryce Dallas
is a dude.
Howard. Is that? Oh, it's a dude. Then,
Oh.
wait, why are you
What?
telling me that
Oh,
about the
bro.
redhead
Hey,
from
we're
the
not
Jurassic Park?
dealing with this Bryce Dallas Howard
Can you bring up
slander here,
this
bro.
Bryce Dallas Howard dude?
I'm gonna
Hyman?
Google this.
Yeah,
David's
Bryce
expecting
Dallas
some hot
Howard.
shit.
She's the girl who was in the last.
I'm
3
thinking
Jurassic
of this other
Parks, bro.
redhead chick from.
Oh, I
Jurassic
thought
Park.
Bryce
like
was
the
the
ginger?
guy.
Yeah, the ginger.
The ginger lady, right? That
Chris
was
Yeah,
Pratt.
yeah,
his
yeah.
auntie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know her name.
Gee whiz.
Well, this week comes out Fantastic Four, so I might have to get to the theaters to watch.
Bruh, he said.
Yeah,
lit.
Taz.
So see
Hey Nesto, you trying to link, bro?
Bro, this is exactly who I'm talking about, bro. I just Googled Bryce Dallas Howard, bro.
Yeah,
This is not
that's
a
who we're
man.
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
I
I'm
got you.
saying.
Saturday, though.
Exactly.
I gotta work Saturday.
Bro,
Y'all
I'm
just said
saying
it's a dude.
no. It's very far from that.
I just said that.
I know.
to fuck
This is
with
exactly
you.
what I was talking about.
It got legs.
Hey, but she was skinny as fuck in those Jurassic Parks, right?
yeah.
She got
Nah,
pregnant
they like
after, or
photoshopped
during.
her, bro.
Yeah, she was pregnant.
Oh, that's not real?
No, this is real. The stuff that was in fucking what's it called was not.
Yeah.
Look, I
Wait,
just-
so
got-
you
sent
saying
another
Scarlett
image right
Johansson
here.
ain't it, bro? Demo.
Yeah, it might be the
I
case
feel
with
like
her
that's
too. They be
blasphemous for me,
digitally
bro.
altering
More,
ScarJo
maybe?
all the
I don't-
time, bro. Like in the Marvel movies.
I'm a fan of Red. You know,
Her titties are
I
crazy.
don't know if you know that about
we
me.
know.
But, you know what I'm saying?
No, I think that means you're a fan of Pink.
Hey, for real, hey, that's
He said,
100% confirmed
Premium.
Pink right there. Always.
Hey, yo.
There you go.
You know.
Damn.
Yeah.
I gotta go rewatch the movies to try to see.
Hey, girl, did
Yeah,
the
they
lips
nerfed
match the
her.
insides?
Hey, look,
Yeah,
the whole
they
movie.
fucking-
I was just watching. I watched all the movies leading up to like this new one before I went to go see it, and she would always have like some wrapped around her, or they like are conveniently just only showing her top half walking away. I'm like, bro, let's
The
see what's
fuck?
happening.
Crazy.
You know
Why
what
did
I'm
they make her
saying?
pancake?
Yeah, I didn't
Like
I didn't even
they
know
tried to
Tim's
nerf her
had
for the
cheeks.
white audience. You know.
Why? Because
Damn.
they
White
can't
people
handle
don't
it?
like booty. What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I
but
feel like
back
it's
to this-
changed in
White
2025.
shit, white people are about the tits, bro.
Back to
Yeah.
this new
Fucking tits,
Jurassic
brother.
Park real quick before we get too far away. I did go watch it at the theater. You know, it's kind of it's a different feeling than a lot of other Jurassic Parks because of the fact that like, you know, how much more stuff can they do? You know what I'm saying? Like they always need some sort of new dinosaur coming out, you know, all kinds of new stuff, and like now they finally try to make an explanation for what was going on. You know what I'm saying? They try to mix all these dinosaurs together, and they just, you know, they make stupid stuff.
Do they make
ran
an
out of cool
abomination?
stuff, bruh.
Do they
T
make
Rexes
an
aren't even
abomination?
scary no more. Yeah, they. Yeah, you never seen a D Rex, bruh?
What's a D-Rex?
Yeah, exactly.
My dick.
Yo, is that a D-Rex with a big old
Oh,
fucking
is that D
dick?
stand for dick?
It might have
My
been literally
dick.
the ugliest dinosaur I've
You got
ever
that
seen in my
D-Rex.
life.
Dick. Well, do they hit this in the movie?
You already know.
asking the
I'm
important
sold.
questions.
Sold. ScarJo and a little fun beats.
So what do you think now? You seen Superman and Jurassic Park?
I did. Yeah, I saw them both.
Jurassic Park.
So now
not
you,
it.
and you're gonna watch Fantastic Four, right? So these are like the one that everything was hyped about in July, right? So you at least we got a
Fantastic
corresponder.
Fantastic Four delivers the way that the reviews are slanting them to. I think we should be satisfied. Like 2 out of 3 is good. I was expecting 0 out of 3, honestly.
I'm just low key over Pedro Pascal, bro. I don't know.
And he's getting shoved right down your throat, just like he wants to. Huh?
He's a good actor. He's a good actor.
He sucks.
He's getting it. He's getting his licks in, man. He'll take a break for a while.
See, I'm
I'm
doing
sure he
like
did
you,
get
so
his
Jimmy.
licks
When
in.
something gets too like popular, like I'm rebelling against it. Now.
Yeah,
How
I
many
feel
licks
it.
does
I
it take
feel
to
it.
get to the center of
Just
fame?
hipster
though?
with it.
I don't know.
Well, he's
bro.
been around for a minute, bro.
How close are you with Epstein?
'Cause I guess he used to
He's
be
a
on
freaky ass nigga.
what's those Beverly Hills shows back in the day, like those like soap operas,
He was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Days of
Beverly
Our
Hills.
Lives.
or like Beverly Hills 90210, right? Some shit like that.
He said soap operas, bro. I'm trying to name soap operas.
Some shit like that. But he's I mean, shout out to him, right? I can't, cause like, what's the other movie he got out that's the everybody say it's hella good with Joaquin Phoenix, right? Edging.
Yeah, Eddington.
Was he kissing him?
Edging.
Yeah, that was
Edgington.
Edgington. Yeah, Eddington is by Ari Aster, who's one of my favorite filmmakers.
call
He's
me
pretty solid.
Edgington.
He's every cine nerd absolutely loves Ari Aster. I like Ari Aster. He did great on Hereditary. That's his OG film that people kind of like know him for. But yeah, his most recent movie is supposed to be kind of like a Southland Tales style mindfuck kind of thing.
Well, look, man. I know
Have
we're
you seen
gassed
that?
about the Fantastic Four hitting theaters, but you can't forget what's coming to Netflix today. You could watch Happy Gilmore 2. That shit is out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.
Shit.
Happy
I
Gilmore
picked up my
2.
gear at the golf course.
That's
They actually
big.
were doing a contest, and the cart girl, the popular chick from TikTok, was promoting the movie. She hit me with this hat, you know what I'm saying? And then the little cub. We gonna watch.
Clean.
So I'm checking out Happy
Subway, bro?
Gilmore probably before I go to the movies.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's at home. That's the thing.
Adam
Your
Sandler.
reach is like, hey, fuck the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get high.
We'll
and watch
save
it
that.
great.
The next major movie they've been pushing on everybody to talk about next week.
The Fentanyl 4.
Not that one.
Yeah, well, let's see if there's any anti-Israel messaging in Fantastic Four to be discovered. You know,
How you like that?
they're
Tyler.
like, hold
album?
on, they stopped that guy from shooting a kid in the head. That's anti-Israel.
Fuck.
How
I
you
did
like
watch
that
something
Tyler
real quick
album?
too. I also watch 4 Seasons with Steve Carell. So you know, it's for middle-aged white people. So I fuck with it. So
That's
I
tight.
recommend
I'm
that
glad-
shit. You know, I burned through the 8 episodes. It's a show.
I'm glad
real
you enjoyed
good,
that.
especially if you're in couples and relationships. It's a good comedy with that type
That's the
of
shit
shit.
that they
Sure.
filmed at your.
Uh-huh.
Pacific.
Is that? Oh, then I guess so. Then I didn't
The
realize
guy
that.
from
that was one of the.
what's
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
40 Year
Demo
Virgin
might
guy.
like it. They got a gay couple in there.
That's cool.
Hey, kissing for no reason.
Hey, yo.
It's just all
Office
diverse
guy.
couples and shit. You know. Yeah, Steve Carell.
all right.
He blew up so much.
And
like, I miss his,
the
like,
dude
funny-
with
funny
the
shit,
good
like,
ass
goofy shit.
baby oil, right? No, that's my bad. I'm tripping. That was
Arnaz?
from I
Eric-
watched Celebrity
what's
Family
his name?
Feud.
What's that guy's name? Eric.
Eric Anderson? No, Eric.
No, Eric. Gosh, what's that dude's name? I forgot.
E-Blood?
But I know what dude
But,
you're talking about. Montez.
Montez. Yeah.
Montez.
Ford. Speaking about what
R.I.P.
else I watched.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. Is that his name?
R.I.P.
From the
Eric
Cosby
Griffin.
Show,
That
man.
was the
Malcolm
guy's name.
Jamal Warner.
Eric Griffin.
Yeah, Malcolm Jamal Warner. What happened to him was they were out on a vacation in Costa Rica, and he was swept out, man, and couldn't get back to the shore, drowned out in the ocean.
He was with his son, but his son got saved.
Well, that's good.
That's crazy.
Very well. It's a sad
Hey,
situation.
man.
either
Sad
way,
story.
man.
And that's messed up. Everybody's getting confused with the freaky dude from we were talking about from the.
Eddie
Family
Winslow.
Yeah.
Bruh's dad, yeah.
Oh,
No, not the dad, bruh.
Not the dad, bro. The kid.
You keep talking about Carl Winslow, but we talking about Eddie Winslow, bro.
They both freaks, bro. They both freaks.
They both freaks.
Yeah.
man.
Eddie
Do
Winslow's
whatever you
all
want
both
on your
freaks.
own time, but like that, he's on the gram, going crazy with it.
man.
It's a
At least Carl Winslow was getting clapped
days and
behind
days.
closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Winslow's on TV kissing Sydney Starr on the mouth.
Love's
Yeah, man.
tradition. And the
Speaking
grand
of sus dudes, as I was
some
saying,
people say.
how you like that Tyler album on Weezy? Because I know you listen to it.
I got like mixed emotions about it, man. Like, you know what? I love Tyler, man. Since he started, I was one of the early adopters of Tyler. And
You love
I will honestly tell you this. I feel like if I had to think of an artist that hella people say they love and like, but I know they don't even really listen to, is him. But I know he's also got like a super root fan base that's he's gonna like sell no matter what he drops. He said he wanted to just make an album that made him feel like dancing and shit. You could tell he's using the same drum kit damn near the whole album. I think that it's unique and cool in some ways. I like it more than that last weird shit he dropped, but
People
it's
love
not
that
really
chroma
for
key.
me, I would say. You know,
Yeah.
that demographic about the weekend I was telling you all about, they probably own this.
Oh, they're in that just shimmying and shit.
Yes,
Yeah, Tyler, he hits a whole bunch of different demographics, you know what I'm saying? From like
for sure.
kids to like old heads like us now, 'cause you know what I'm saying? He's like, 'cause he's around
He
our
just
age.
gets. I'm
And,
just trying to be creative.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it. Like, you know, big artists like that, he took like 3 years off where he wasn't dropping nothing. Now he came back to back on them, like, you know, basically a year apart.
And it's like this persona he's giving for this album that he's just really method acting with right now. Everywhere he
Some hip-hop
goes, the
shit
shirt
or
off
whatever.
with the gold chain on shit. He really pushing
And the
that.
part, he got the
He said,
part
"Don't come to
and
my
shit,
show
like,
unless you're ready to dance." So everybody's just gigging. It looks lit.
Yeah, you seen the video? He had LeBron in there. Who was he else?
Mav.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that sounds fun. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to Justin Bieber's new album.
How'd you
finally
feel?
Listen to it.
Yeah,
How'd you like
it
it?
sounds like Justin Bieber, but I will say that opening song, that's that opening song that he has on there. I actually already forgot the name of it, but the first track
Drewski
on the
throughout
album,
Mhm.
the first track on the album, I appreciated. It reminded me of like old 90s hits that, you know, would just be like easy listening. and stuff. So whatever, it's J Beeb's album, man. Just listening to it on the drives.
He got Drewski throughout his album on skits trying to get him to hit his black and mild. It's like the theme of all his skits.
Essentially.
You know, you gotta
Very
sound like
good.
a black nigga, right?
He's trying to get Jay Bieber to hit a black and mild.
Yeah. Listen to
Feel
the
like
album,
Biebs
bro.
would.
You don't listen to
I
music.
don't listen to music. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You know
Hey,
what?
actually, hey, that Bill Evans trio is cracking, buddy.
Hey, Bill Evans. Hey, he went stupid.
Bill Evans got the fucking gas, bro.
Hey, he's
You gotta
got
listen to-
chops.
He does have jobs.
What about that Jello album?
That
dropped
shit's
the
great.
album.
I fucking love Jello, dude.
I love
dropped
that
the
shit.
album,
That
yeah.
shit makes me want to fucking.
I want to hear it.
That boy puts the and rejuvenated, don't he?
I love to really. Love to really turn my brain off during that shit for sure.
He's just like good enough. He's just like how he is in basketball. He's good, but like just enough for the G League, and then that's it. And then same thing with
Yeah,
rap,
bro.
like good enough to
Nah,
hit a
I
little
ain't
mainstream
co-signing this
vibe,
shit.
but
You
not
can stamp it.
not
I'm
like
good.
anything of substance or anything that's gonna
That's
be
some
longevity.
that's some music to build a house to, bro. Just hammering nails. That's what I'm doing.
You know what I did also? I peeped the Family Feud with the E40 on it. E40, Too Short, Lil Jon, and it's actually
40's
Team
a
Lil
dumbass.
Jon against Team Matt Rife. So that was loaded. That's where that baby oil guy was.
Matt Wright.
Okay.
Hella people love that Matt Rifle, but yeah, I seen some clips and the E40 is a dumbass.
Dude, he's the worst. I've never seen anyone do worse on Family
The
Feud's
bell
final
bondsman.
round than him. And I had high
He'd be
hopes for him
drunk.
because he's like smart and usually he like
Facts.
is witty.
He
You know
was
what I mean? With
slizzard
his
on there
words.
for sure. He wasn't.
Bruh,
thinking
that
That's his
was
name.
horrible.
E40.
He definitely was a little tipsy.
He's making a comeback, bro. He's baloney.
Mm-hmm.
Mustard and mayonnaise.
I had holes in my socks and shoes. Ugh.
This is the one you put your foot in. Ooh. But
We
any-
drank
any
half the
other
juice
music
down
or
and put
shows?
water in it.
Any other album? I downloaded the Raekwon album. That was
God
pretty
damn
cool
it,
for
dude.
some old head for some unks.
I'm just thinking of all the stuff he probably would say that he just put more water in the soap when it was empty.
Ketchup
Water
bottle.
because there was no more ketchup. Woo. Everything's half water and E40's shot at
Everything.
home.
That's why they call him 40 water. Because he was just always putting 40% water into everything.
Drinking water from the tap because they have fluoride in.
No.
No way. All right, we gotta get to sports.
Had a cavity in my tooth but couldn't go to the dentist because I was poor.
That's not even implied. He just said he was poor.
He just said he was. Just let it rip.
That's one of the songs on the second albums, you know what I mean? When we do them two discs.
Disc 2. Disc 3
Damn.
if it's he's really going crazy.
Oh man.
But yeah. Get into
Had
sports,
to tie
bro.
a string around my tooth and slam the door.
Thought the tooth fairy was gonna leave me $20, but I knew she wasn't real.
Man.
Tooth fairy in Vallejo will take your shit. Ooh.
We ain't had no food in my mama's refrigerator, so I swallowed my gum. Ugh.
Oh man.
Definitely 40s.
We get derailed by this like 2 episodes.
This needs to stop.
Only sandwich and had to peel the mold off the bread. But he
Peel
actually
a
said
stamp
that
off
one
the
in
letter,
You and
tape
That.
it, and mail it
Yeah.
back.
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Use the stamp again is crazy for sure. All right, sorry guys.
Had to return to sender because I couldn't spell.
All
Yeah,
right.
man.
He just
And
caught a stray.
NFL training camp has begun. This
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah, we
weekend
were out
even
there.
Closer.
Yeah, it
We
was
got
right.
about
We were
a
out at
week
camp this
till
morning.
the Hall of Fame game.
It's exciting. Football is almost here, man. We're almost saved. Like, gosh, we need it. Baseball season is.
be saved.
I don't know. I'm not really digging it as much this year. It's hard.
Yeah, the A's aren't
Yeah.
even here, bro. Like I'm like tripping. I like haven't even watched no baseball, bro. I went to the
Yeah.
Giants game once, I guess, but it's not the same. I used to
Give
go
a
to the
shit
A's
about
game
the
all
A's.
the time, once a week, bro.
At
Yeah,
least.
the All-Star and Home Run Derby thing wasn't even as exciting. It's just on a weekday
Wasn't
randomly.
even, like pumped up. Like what the
Yeah,
hell?
I didn't even know
Like,
it was
they're
happening until
they're
like the
the
day
home run
before.
derby. It was like what? That used to be the shit back in there. But then back in there, we also had competing in it Barry Bonds, Mark
We
McGwire,
also watched
Sammy
TV,
Sosa.
and there were like commercials blasted all the time. Like it's different
Yeah.
now. If you're not in a certain niche these days, you probably just gonna miss it completely. All your timelines are catered towards you now. They don't even, your social media will go off what you are used to instead of what's in chronological order. If you don't fuck with something, you're probably not gonna see it.
For baseball too.
For anything.
Anything though, yeah.
Well, baseball, like I try to keep track of the Giants best I can, but living out in Atlanta, it's almost like they blocked it for me. Like I can't see anything that's going fucking on.
You're a Braves fan now, bro.
Well, it's funny
Yeah,
you
they
say that
forced
because
it.
today
The
would have
last
been
2
the only
days.
day to see the Giants since they played each other.
Well, they scraped them
Yeah.
the last 2 days. Giants put up like 9 points. Devers hit his first home run as a Giant. So they putting up numbers, man. They be going through these little slumps though, but like it's so.
It was baseball though. That happens no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lot of,
Even like
uh,
also.
I was about to
Braves are
change the
dick,
sport, but you sound like you were
Oh,
Yeah, I
saying
was
me
gonna
too.
say,
about
Yeah.
baseball.
I was gonna talk about how like also for like like pumping shit up. They didn't even pump up the WNBA All-Star game either. I didn't hear
Yeah.
nothing about that. Just only the shirts after that, and then also after like that one stud chick with the
Those
pink
girls
hair
not getting in the
wilding
club.
out.
They're both of them stud buds.
Not getting in the club.
Yeah,
The
man.
typical
Yeah, but
liberal
it's funny.
posted that. Like, all right, you racist.
But then that chick was wilding. There's
Running out of
another
shit
video
to
that leaked
cover
of
for
her
Trump.
where she's telling the DJ if he could like play some party stuff or whatever. And then like,
Yeah.
you know who the DJ was? It was Diplo.
Diplo.
Hey,
Well, basically what they did
He
was
was acting
basically
like
the
he was
reason
just
why
a
all
whack
those clips
DJ.
came out is the stud buds had a 72-hour WNBA All-Star stream nonstop marathon. So you basically
That's
follow
the
these
new
pink hair
wave now.
studs.
Streaming is the new
and-
wave.
You
Yeah, so
stream
everybody
for
wants to see
72 hours
IRL.
the whole weekend. So that's why everyone got clips of them partying. Caitlin Clark wilding out a little bit, even though she's injured and shit like that. So I was tuned in as far as the skills challenge and the 3-point contest. So Sabrina, she back at it. She
You're
didn't break
also,
the
like,
record, but
You fuck with it tough though, so you're already
Yeah, I do.
like Weezy was saying, your shit's already gonna be put
Yeah.
into your fucking in your realm. It's gonna be
Nothing in mind told me to watch the WNBA All-Star game.
hey, at least it was on the weekend. I don't know why the MLB was on the weekday for the All-Star.
That's how they
That
do
was
it every
loaded.
year.
So they had
It's always like that, bro.
Well, then the All-Star games over the weekend though, right?
No, it's always during
Yeah.
the week because they have to resume the week for baseball, like real games.
Yeah, they should just remove it. Like just
I
take
think
it
that's one of
away.
the last few good All-Star games we still have that they actually play with integrity.
where they're
'cause
really
no
playing
one
full
tries in
strength,
NBA anymore with all these goofy rules, and then football is not flagged nowadays.
Well, the
Baseball
thing,
is-
you can
football's
like
the
still,
worst one.
you
Yeah.
can play hard still in baseball. You know what I mean, and not get.
Yeah, it's
fucked up.
played with integrity.
really give it your all.
Now NBA, you got fools tearing their Achilles all the fucking time, and football motherfuckers tearing. I mean, yeah, Achilles and football getting their ACLs all fucked up. Like, shit.
They did change something though. For the first time since there was a tie going into extra innings, rather than having pitchers pitch more days, which was a big issue
Yeah.
years ago when Bud Selig was the commissioner, if you remember, and the game ended in a tie. Now they settle it in a home run derby square off to end the
Yeah.
game. I thought that was pretty lit. Like Kyle Schwarber hit 3
That's
in a row.
cool. Yeah, if you're
That's
a
cool.
fan, yeah, for sure, that makes some excitement.
Yeah. But anyways, real
Well-
quick, what I was about to say was the WNBA All-Star game was down. So you remember last year, like after Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark were drafted, there was a big wave of, WNBA, we all out here, we lit, we supported it. Well, the All-Star game viewership dropped 36% this year compared to last year, 2024's game. And it was still the second most of all time.
Yeah, man.
Do you
I
think
mean,
it has to do with Caitlin Clark being hurt for most of the
Yeah.
season too?
there's
No,
that's definitely
I think
a
it's
big
just
piece
the
of it.
fatigue of people. Like that first wave, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we out here WNBA, it's lit." And then like everybody, we got through that season. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, it's the WNBA, bro." It turns the shit.
Yeah, you sound like a hater because they just actually made a profit. The WNBA just actually finally made a profit this year.
Yeah,
They're going to.
but
They
I
just
agree
said
with
it's
Demo in
trying
a
to-
sense. Like both can be true.
That's why they did them shirts.
Yeah.
You didn't
She's
talk
hurt
about the
and the viewers
controversy
drop
about
when
that.
she's not playing.
I just googled
But-
this, and that is literally just some stuff you just made up.
Yeah, they didn't
They
make
didn't
a
make no
profit.
profit.
Literally, they have never made a profit in their 28
Oh no, see,
years.
So they made a
I'm
profit.
thinking about my Valkyrie. Nah, I'm thinking. Hey, nah, I take it back. I apologize. I'm thinking about the Valkyries.
Yeah,
Shout out to Vance.
let me address some WNBA stuff because there's a lot of echo chamber people that just like don't ever watch WNBA and still talk about it and have no idea why. They're like, why are these ladies? Yeah, I get it. Like the shirt was a little aggressive because that was the purpose of it probably because they're they're in negotiation for next year's CBA and basically the WNBA got a $2.2 billion media contract that is started next year. So they have to negotiate this year in order to go into that because basically they're getting paid percentage-wise, not even close to the men. It's not about getting paid the same amount as the guys because obviously that would make no sense. But just
Ratio
the
of what the
percentage
league
isn't even
makes.
close of what they get from the media deals from the WNBA.
Yeah, because
And WNBA has a lot of restrictions on what endorsement deals they could get. They control a lot of that, whereas the NBA, it's like a free market. You could get whatever endorsements on the side. With WNBA, there's hella rules and stuff. So that's why they're negotiating that. And they're trying to get ahead of it so that they don't get fucked for the next, until the next negotiation when the money already comes in.
Because that's how
So-
the NBA players were getting paid, right? Ever since the TV things.
Yeah,
happened, they had
that's
to
why
pay the
everyone's
NBA guys
fucking-
more.
Yeah, so they want their salary cap to be higher. It's at $250,000 right now for a max contract, right?
They'll get up. They'll
That's
get up. They'll get
absolutely
it up as
crazy.
time goes on.
So they want it to get to like $1 million at least, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, they
So
deserve it for sure.
Just for the fact of the stats, before 2023, the WNBA constantly was at about a $10 million loss each season that they had. And last year, with the extreme push of everything, you saw so much more advertisements, so much more coverage, all this other stuff. The losses actually blew up to $40 million last year.
That's
Inflation,
not
man.
bad at all. Look at they're about to get it all back, bruh. Just off one media deal, they're about to get over $200 million a year for 11
But to
years.
Demo's
locked in.
point, though, with the
But
viewership,
how much are they spending on it though? Like just because they're making that much, does that make it that they're making more, or that they're not spending as much?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna expand and spend the money, but they need the money to spend, so that's why they signed that deal to get the money.
Yeah, I guess.
To your point, though,
I don't
bro,
know. It
like
just
it did
depends how
feel
much
like
they
a bit
spend.
of an industry plant-ish push on the WNBA last year, and like if people lost interest, I think they kept a large percent of those that they did draw to the sport. So either way, it's growing. It's just going to be a slow grind, and these ladies now are going to be like pioneers that endure this for the future ladies that bring in the real cash. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, it's like a revamp. It's like a revamp of the
Yeah.
WNBA. Because
Once it
even
gets
now
in
they
your
just
face-
announced 4 new teams, right? 3 new teams that are coming now. What
Yeah,
was it?
three more
Yeah,
teams.
it's gonna
'cause they
take
just
a
added
while, but
one,
it'll
so
grow.
they're trying to make
It'll
it
keep
even.
growing.
But it'll be just around, like, you know what I mean? Right now, it's still hard. Like, you have to go to try to watch the shit. Obviously, the average person's not gonna go out of their way to watch WNBA, right? But once it fucking is always in your face, like you turn on the TV, it's automatically on, just like the NBA, right? Then
Well,
some people, more chance of people to watch it, just because it's in your face more.
Because hey, this is women, bro. Like you said, we'll never get like a women president. We're just not for that. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of dudes out here just ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, but I think more people are fucking with it, to be honest with you. Like, it's not going to be ever as popular as a man, like basketball. Like, why would it be popular as NBA? But that's not their goal, So,
Yeah. But, I mean, you feel like it should be, though. Like, shit.
no, you can't compare, right? Like, you can't. It's not the same as like.
women, bro? Is it that why?
I think so. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the reality. Just physicality is different.
But that's what I mean, though. Like, that's what I mean.
Well, just people have to just be sold on a dynamic player like Caitlin Clark or something like that. Like they just need those highlight reels that it looks fucking dope. And honestly, it's like media packaging, branding, all these different aspects that they don't have the money to dump a lot of effort into.
Man, they
So
need
once that happens, they're going to be on a roll. You
They
know?
need a Joanna man in there, bro, just to start just doing like windmill tomahawks. Or something.
Well, that was Brittany Griner for a little bit, but hey, there's gonna be a new breed of women and girls coming up right now playing basketball that are
good.
freaks. So it's gonna be some crazy
Nunes.
shit. But hey, why are women's sports that are more popular than men would be like volleyball and probably soccer in America?
Tennis.
So yeah, well,
Beach
I don't know.
volleyball, tennis for sure.
But
Sabrina
why is
and-
that? I think it's at least for volleyball, it's the sex appeal, right? because the women are not better than the men physically. Like the men jump higher, play on a bigger, higher net, but they're taller. You know?
the better
Yeah,
men
but
at
like, who wants to
jumping
watch a
and,
bunch of
you know,
sandy dudes hit balls?
Well, not even just saying. I'm talking about like indoor volleyball, but you know they're wearing the spandex and shit. And then I think with the WNBA, it's a lot more studs and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm
so
not
there's no
trying to
sex
see a
appeal
bunch
there.
of dudes whack
But
balls.
there's some
bro.
baddies.
I mean,
There's
maybe it's
some,
like
but a lot of them are
Wrestling
lesbians.
Candace
It's
Parker
just
was
that
bad.
other appeal.
But she's a rare one.
Yeah, but those chicks on WWE,
Hey, wrestling
Right.
rocks, bro.
they're
Rules
doing.
everything.
It rules.
The
All right, let's move
division
back
is
to
carrying.
other fake sports.
Yeah, everybody hated on the Evolution pay-per-view.
Roman's
was
back,
dope.
bro.
That shit was
lit.
dope.
Yeah, that shit
Roman's
was lit.
back, but Seth is gone.
Acknowledge
Like,
him.
the
Roman's
men's
back.
side cannot get right since Mania, bro. I swear. Ever
Roman
since
was
that Travis
doing
Scott
that.
bullshit.
That offbeat ass fucking yeet.
Yeah, DJ really came in there and threw
Yeah.
a wrench, man.
That's
Hold
hella
on, let's
funny.
revisit this. It's been months now. How stupid was it for them to bring Travis Scott into that main event and ruin it? Now that they've like pushed him out, like
And The
he's
Rock's
not,
not
really
even here, like,
committed.
Yeah,
yeah,
just,
duh.
dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's wrestling, bro.
It's-
Sometimes you hit,
This
sometimes you
that's
miss.
shitty
It was a money
booking.
grab.
That's what that is. Thanks,
Yeah.
Rock.
Dude, that John
Cody
Cena's
Rhodes, you beat
heel
up for
turn.
no reason.
Right.
Dude just
John
busted
Cena's
his
heel
eardrum for
turns,
nothing.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. Hey, but that's the thing. That was what it was supposed to do in that time. See, you're looking at it as a wrestling, and you want like everything to like lead
need
to
a
something and
beat.
stuff like that. So I
No.
feel you on that, but like,
But what
What
does
that
it all
did at
usually
that
lead
time-
to? Let me ask you this.
To
It usually
WrestleMania.
always leads to what? WrestleMania, right?
WrestleMania.
So when that
yeah.
happened, bro, you were telling me that shit was tight to you? That him and not a
No,
wrestler
but,
came
bruh,
out?
But didn't you see? I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying you're coming from, like I said, a wrestling perspective where you wanted it to lead up to the climax and everything to lead into the story and stuff like that. And that's how they fucked up, where true wrestling are upset and we're like, what the fuck? That's some bullshit.
Right.
So I
Right.
get that,
Hey,
but like for the masses, it's still doing its thing.
No,
But
as
it's
a
I
not-
don't think I
casual,
did it
like-
for the masses, though,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah,
I would
casual
say-
is cool.
look, I'm a casual, bruh. That annoyed
also a
me. I'm like, bro, why is Travis
don't need to
Scott
be a
coming out
Hey,
here
but-
enjoy that
smoking
and, like-
weed?
But you don't like
Smoking
Travis
weed,
Scott either.
bruh. But still, at the same time, bro, he came out here smoking weed, disturbed the whole thing. It's like, bruh, this is stupid.
was
like,
dope,
where?
though.
How is this random? This is
When he
just
came
so
out with Jey
random. He's
Uso,
just coming
that was
out.
tight. But that's what wrestling
That
does.
was
Like,
tight.
dude,
The
back
Stoner
in the
Okay,
day,
Brothers.
coming
we're
out
not
with him
even
was one
watching it.
thing, but bro, he basically like defeated Cody Rhodes. Like, nah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Get
At
the
Wrestle,
fuck out of
if,
here.
if that's like a random SmackDown and Travis Scott comes out and he hits somebody with a guitar or something, bro, that would be whatever. But for
It was Raw on
WrestleMania
Netflix.
to do that, bro, is dumb.
This is up there
That's
with
what's
David
up.
Arquette
Also,
winning the World Heavyweight title to me. The
See,
blasphemy
like the
of
opposite of that too.
WWE.
The opposite of that.
Devalue
People
the
wanted to
belt.
see Travis Scott get fucked up, and at WrestleMania he got fucked up. Like he took a finisher. You know what I mean? So like,
Did he?
I would
a
have
lot of
rather
people
just
were
not
like, yeah,
seen
remember
him.
Cody Rhodes did the thing on. I mean, I get it, bro. Like I'm the biggest wrestling fan here than all you guys. You know what I'm saying? But so like, I get the appeal, but you got to think this is what WWE does. They bring in the biggest stars or whatever just to get a touch to be like, oh yeah, like look at back in the day
Just to
when we were
get
watching
the-
it. Cindy Lauper, like what the fuck, like you know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck about Cindy Lauper?
See, but like, there's proper
getting
ways
a
to
headline
execute
real
that.
quick.
Like the Mike Tyson ending with DX, that worked. This did not work,
Yeah, I
bro.
mean, hit
Bad
or
Bunny.
miss, bro. It's like hit or miss. That's
Bad
how it
Bunny
is.
was cool.
They did it and it sucked, and then they're moving on. That's exactly. Look, now they're going with fucking weak ass Jelly Roll. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what happened. They
Oh,
fumbled
yeah,
that, and
fuck.
behind the scenes they're like, oh yeah, fuck this shit. The Rock is like enemy number one now. People are like saying, oh, he better not come to SummerSlam or shit like that and peek his head in and fuck everything up. I get it. I'm just saying this is like it's just like, oh yeah, it's just fun. But after you got it, because you got to remember last year too. That WrestleMania was like great, you know what I mean? And they bounced back with a weak one. So it's just how it goes, bro. It's how the cookie crumbles.
Fells.
Yeah.
All right.
You know,
Well,
they-
to violence now.
just some real shit now.
Oh yeah, real shit. Hey man, that water tastes good, homie.
Yeah, man.
Yo, how
shout
deep
out,
is your throat, my?
How
Oh,
deep?
shit.
Hydration. That was a lot.
Guzzler.
Bro,
Yeah, for real.
Damn, bro.
you over here giving yourself a
Yeah.
bukkake.
That's how I drink water. I ain't gonna drink water for like hours now.
You
Yeah,
just
man,
don't
but,
drink. You just drink water like a snake eats food. Bro.
Yeah, I'll
Everything
see
you
that
need
again at
right
9
now.
p.m.
This shit tastes nasty. I'm gonna just chug it.
Intake,
Oh man.
fuel.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Shout out the BMF title fight that happened over the weekend. Dustin Poirier versus Max Bless Holloway. Max Holloway went in there and Dustin up, bro. Easy dub.
Let's
I think
go.
we all had Poirier
Like Shawn Michaels.
except Davey. He had Max.
Wait, y'all picked Poirier? All of you guys?
I did it for the show, but
Poirier.
like I had my money on Max. But yeah.
The best is
For the
blessed,
sake of
brother.
it.
But hey, but Poirier almost got him out of there. That was pretty.
Yeah,
crazy.
no, there was a moment for sure.
Yeah, and then shout out Manny Pacquiao too. Came out with the cookie.
He was too tired.
He didn't want to stand with him at the end. I saw that. He was like, huh?
Hey, Max is real for that 10-second shit, bro.
Yeah, he like hell no.
But yeah, man, shout out. Is our records like even updated anymore? Or is that like just RIP?
This nigga fell off.
Yeah, no, it's chopped.
By the way,
pretty much.
Kevin Holland definitely lost, and that definitely ruined a lot of people's days. Yeah, man, he lost to some just Chicano.
Yeah, but dogs were barking though. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like David
crazy.
was talking, we were texting during it. He said if you would have put like $10 on the last, like on the main card, like was it 3 or 4 dogs?
the
in a row
four,
that
just
won?
the 4 dogs, like the first 4 fights of the main card.
Yeah, off $10 you would have won. Like, well, you said like you told me like 12.
At least 2,500. Like it's plus
Parlayed.
25,000 probably. If you were parlay them, and if you bet them early enough when they were bigger dogs, it would be even more. Like some people had. Dana White even showed one for like I think like 38, like 38 to 1 or something. 380.
Look at
to
these
1.
odds, guys. Only
Something
38 to
crazy.
1, and we fired them all dogs for 4 and won. Amazing, incredible work.
Yeah, $10 would
Damn.
have got like $3,800.
Damn, that's right. If you didn't do it, you could just try again. Try it again. Do it.
Yeah, I mean the chance of that happening that often is pretty not that common. The size of those dogs, like there was 2 plus like 500 plus 600 dogs on there. Like, that was crazy.
Damn,
Oh, yeah,
OG
man.
Whitaker though.
OJ Whitaker against RDR.
Yeah, is he gonna get an actual win here? Who knows?
don't know,
Interesting
man.
fight, bro.
Hopefully,
Close one, man.
Push this pigeon-toed Neanderthal guy.
Yeah, who's this little bad
6'4",
guy on the
bro.
right?
He just beat
Nah, he's
Bo
6'4",
Nickel.
bro. Not little at all.
that dude beat Bo Nickel?
He was like gay Mike Stone.
Yeah, RDR finished Bo Nickel.
Yeah, this guy RDR, he comes from the Japan League, One Fighting. Was it One, right? It's called
Yeah,
One. or was it
One-
Rising?
One
Yeah, he's
championship.
from One. It's not in Japan. Where is it? Korea or Thailand?
No, it is Japan. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
yep. He's out of Asia, would you say, or something like that. But he was a champion over there. He came to the UFC. He's on a good 3-fight winning streak. Yeah, a lot of people are picking him against Robert Whittaker. I gotta go with the Reaper Robert, so that's my pick.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm going with Whitaker here. It's gonna be a tough fight for sure. And if RDR does beat Whitaker, then he could, to me, I'll be a believer then. But this is gonna be his toughest match, and I think this is a good kind of like gatekeeper type of fight for him. But he's gonna be the much bigger guy. But I'm going with Whitaker here, the OG.
Yeah, I think it's about time he gets a win. He didn't look bad in his last loss. It was just he
No, he
just
did.
outmatched.
Fights the best.
He got choked.
Yeah, yeah.
He got his teeth broken in like 60 seconds. Like cum shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Come
But
shot.
before that, though, he was on a
didn't think he
streak,
stood a
though.
chance, though.
He was looking good. Yeah, my whole thing
And
for
then
this
he,
fight is
Yeah, I like
Jermaine don't got that pressure like Comes Out does.
Yeah, I like Whitaker
like
here.
Fozzie here.
I don't know,
Whittaker
man.
for
I've been choosing shitty. I don't know.
Same, bro.
Fucking Rainier. I don't know. I don't know if Whitaker is fucking recovering. Maybe he will. I don't know. Ritter, this fucking guy.
No
Whatever.
Yeah, the
Jimmy
mixed
Curse?
buttons.
No curse, bro.
Yeah.
The buttons guy.
I'll do that. I'll just do Ritter. I have no allegiance to Whitaker. I hope that he wins, but just the way that things have been going for me right now, I gotta go Ritter. I gotta change things up.
Well, let's go. You don't like his tattoos, bro?
Whitaker's tattoos are okay.
And goatee combo.
It's a
The
good card,
goatee
though.
throws me, but
So out of Abu Dhabi, it's gonna be an early one, 9 a.m. in the morning Saturday, or I think
Cool,
it is 9
cool.
a.m. Right?
cool.
Motherfucker look like he from the ocean, like Aquaman's
Peter
cousin
Yan
or
is
something.
fighting. Some good names on this card.
Man,
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
got
Beyonce
some-
show.
Hey. Well, no, this fight's in the morning, bro.
Hey, you see,
they got
go
Bryce
up real
Mitchell's
quick.
trying
shout
to
out
come
Bryce
on back.
Mitchell. You see the guy from Small Soldiers, Marcus McGee?
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah,
He's
he's
a-
going for it.
He looks
Small
CGI.
Soldiers. Yeah.
Looks like
He
Michael
looks like
Beasley.
if you use a CGI app to put
Was it the
Michael
Gorgonites?
Beasley's head on somebody else.
Yeah, that's the king of one-on-ones.
Yeah.
They got Bryce Mitchell. They got
Muslim Salakaf,
Yeah, they got Tabitha
Baby
and
Shark.
Amanda.
That's a horny
You got,
fight.
you got your boy Ebo.
Shout out my
Boy,
cousin. My
Ebo.
cousin's fighting too.
Hey,
Steve Nguyen.
new player unlockable. Oh shit!
Hey,
He's
you
a
like
big
Martin
favorite.
Boudet's physique, bro? That's your style right there.
That's terrifying. That's a terrifying.
That's peak
physique.
athlete, bro.
Dude,
Professional athlete.
That dude's fucking
Killer.
What is that archetype, bro? Why is
That
his
dude's
chest so
like
big
an
as
ice
an
cream
arms? Bro, yeah. Dude, that guy looks like he just like was born to either box or be a serial killer. That's it. Those were the options. He had to pick a big red button when he came out.
That's
Either
it.
One or the
One of
other.
those two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. And this guy doesn't even have information. Reach 0, leg 0, nothing.
He's
just
I don't
a
even know what he is.
Brazilian
Just
jiu-jitsu
a
guy.
enigma.
He's a BJ guy. Pause.
Whoa, he
DJ
comes from
guy.
he comes from that league that Jermaine RDR's from too, the one, right?
Type. All right, what's a fun fact there, Team?
He's nuts.
Yeah, let's see. About 600 years ago, when they were building the Great Wall of China, there's a portion of it where the mortar that they use to hold the bricks together is actually made from sticky rice. So, part of the Great Wall is literally made out of rice.
Rice, you say?
Interesting, right? Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I'm
man.
keen on rice.
I'm finna.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys got a lot of information out of this episode. It's gonna be great. Do with it what you may.
Read the
Pretty love
team.
edition of the group chat on wax for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We really out here today, man. So tap in with us.
Jack
Let us know. You heard us going through
Edgington.
fan requested content today, so it's time for you to come through with some content
off.
of your own. The things you want to hear, what you want to hear us talk about, and the things you can't really talk about when your girl's at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're on the mic,
off.
you gotta just
Call me Edgington. I'm
check
ready
her
to bust.
All right. Hey, I'm actually gonna probably start the next show with this too. But the Millennial Scum is back. Go over, find the
Yeah.
Millennial Scum, follow,
Hey.
like, subscribe, that whole entire thing.
Millennial
So
Scum.
Enjoy.
It came up in my
Boy.
YouTube too, like in the shorts.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
That's
thing
tight.
pops
Good.
off
It's
right
the new
away.
industry
so-
plant.
Yeah, exactly. Here we are.
He is the industry plant. So
I am.
Jimmy,
I'm
it's hard.
down. I'm
Hey,
a
let me
plant,
get
bro.
on, bruh. Let me
Down.
get on.
Gonna get
gotta
my
do-
message out there.
connect
Next
that.
thing you know, I'm gonna be writing screenplays and making movies that are about. All right. Anyway, let's go.
All right.
Free
Show's over.
Palestine, inshallah.
No.